Breaking everything but the news. It's the Spartan News 18. With anchors, Principal Jeff Finstead. On special assignment, Athletic Director Paul Ackley. Associate Principals Ann Nichols. And Sarah Uzolaki. Bringing you the news you needed to know yesterday. It's the Spartan News 18.
Welcome back, Spartans, to our 9th edition of Spartan News. We have officially made it a term together, and I still feel new because I have yet to basically meet all of you. Know that each week grows with excitement and anticipation for when we can all be back in this building together. If you didn't notice, we have a special visitor to the Spartan News team this week, Miss Ginger Verhulst, filling in for Mr. Finstead. Miss Verhulst, you got any good jokes? Because his are terrible.
Yeah. I actually do have a really good joke, so thanks to Mr. Hellenbrand, I'm going to give him credit for it, is why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors?
I don't know.
Because if it had 4, it would be called a chicken sedan.
Did you play that chicken on your table too?
I did, with a cute little mask and all, yes.
That was a good one.
There we have it. So, a little bit about second term announcements. A reminder that today, Monday, and tomorrow are intervention days, which means there's no formal classes. Your teacher should have already contacted you and set up an appointment for you to meet with them if you still need to demonstrate proficiency in a standard in order to complete your term 1 class. We will not have advisory on Wednesday of this week as teachers prepare for the start of term 2, which begins on Thursday, November 12th.
So term 2, we're going to start with some new things. First of all, we're bringing back ASR.
Woo!
Yeah, So next Wednesday, November 18th, we will have advisory, and you will receive instructions on how to download the Campus Student app. This is the same app as many of you did last year. We will start ASR, or All School Resource, on November 30th. ASR is a time where your teacher pulls you for their class for extra work in individual or small group setting. ASR will be from 1 to 1:45 on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Fridays are optional. You will see ASR in your Term 2 schedule. ASR is required only if you have been pulled by a teacher. Attendance is mandatory when you are pulled by your teacher, and failure to show will count towards truancy. So make sure you come. All right, we are also making some changes to advisory for term 2. All students will report to advisory the first Wednesday of the month at the regular time from 9 to 9:30. The remaining 3 Wednesdays in the month will be Freshman Academy, and all freshmen are required to attend from 9 to 9:30. Freshmen will have the opportunity to meet in a small group of 4 to 5 freshmen with a mentor teacher. The teacher will assist you with time management, organizational skills, practice and preparation, and just get to know you as a person and try and welcome you into this high school environment. Link leaders will also meet with their crews once in December and once in January, just like they did in term 1.
Ann? Ginger?
Yes.
Do you have spirit? Yes. Do you have school spirit?
Oh, so much.
Is it cold in this building without all the kids?
Oh, so much so.
Yeah, that's right, Spartans. If you'd like to purchase some spirit wear to support your boys' hockey or basketball teams, please visit the links below. We even think our chicken could use some warmer weather apparel. What do you think?
I think so. I should have brought something from the school too.
You should have brought something
I
from the
know.
school.
Yeah.
It was sporting stuff on an earlier newscast.
I know.
All right, here's some club announcements. We will be hosting our first virtual game night tomorrow, November 10th from 7 to 9 p.m. If you would like more information on how to participate, you can contact Mr. Rognes or Luke Vandely or Lizzie Malley at the emails listed below. Did we mention that there are gift card prizes for the winners?
Ooh. Fun.
Overwatch esports season also starts this week. If you would like to join esports, please reach out to Mr. Morris or Miss Faye at the emails listed below. And hey students, there will be a pop-up library during all school pickup next week on Wednesday and Thursday. The library will have new books available for checkout. We have the teens' top 10 favorites and new mysteries, graphic novels, romance, realistic fiction, sci-fi, fantasy, and other genres. Be sure to check out the library website at the website below to see new books. You can always place books on hold to the library catalog. And last announcement, do you know that there's a new organization starting in the McFarland community by a student at McFarland High School who is hoping to have it become a student club in the next couple of years? March for Our Lives is completely student-led and gives you a voice to make a difference. If you are interested, contact Lily League at the email below if you would like to get involved or have any questions. Now, let's head over to Coach Ackley to see what department he is visiting this week.
Welcome MHS students. I am up here in Miss Lindy's art room. We are on the second floor, and this week we are going to be focusing on our department of the week is our art department. And I'm with Miss Lindy, and she's going to talk a little bit about herself and the classes in which she's going to be offering second term and the classes that she offered in the first term. And then she's going to be telling us a unique hobby to get to know her a little bit more. So thank you, Miss Lindy, for taking time. We are excited to be here, and I'll turn it over to you.
All right, thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
Or should I say Coach Ackley?
It's fine.
Well, welcome Spartans. As Mr. Ackley said, I am Miss Lindy, for those of you who don't know me. I teach actually a number of art courses throughout the entire year. So I teach, oh boy, let's see here, can I get them all? Drawing and painting 1, 2, and 3, advanced art for seminar, graphic design. I teach art, metals, and sculpture 2 and 3. I also teach photography and advanced photography. I think I got them all.
There you go. Wow.
So something unique about me that I don't think a lot of people know is that, well, for one, I've been dancing my entire life. So I started, as I know some of my students have, doing traditional ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, modern dance. But in the more recent years, and when I say recent, I mean 15, 20 years, I started really pursuing an interest in West African dance. And this is something I think so unique. In most places that I've lived, I have found an area that offers West African dance. There's a couple of groups here in Madison. There's one that once we're back in person, I will be going back to be doing classes. But I would love to take some of you students there too. I think the first class is free, but I'm just gonna put this on camera right now. If it is not, anyone who wants to caravan with me when we are back in person, I would be willing to take you to your first class and pay for it myself. I think it's an amazing opportunity to experience another culture. And I just think it would be a wonderful opportunity for our students. And I guess I have found when I expose myself to other cultures, not only do I learn something about that culture, but I tend to end up learning about myself, a lot of different things. So
Very cool.
That's something unique about me.
Yeah, well, thank you for sharing. We appreciate that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we just heard from Miss Lindy over in her art room, and now we are over here in Miss Booth's art room, and we're going to hear about the classes that she's finishing up this term and the classes that she will be offering next term. So anybody that has interest in taking some of the classes that Miss Lindy talked about, or the classes that Miss Booth is going to be offering coming up, you'll have that opportunity to hear more about that. And of course, get to know our teachers a little bit better. So we'll ask about a unique hobby or a unique interest that the students might not know with you as well. So I'll turn it over to Miss Booth.
All right, hi, I'm Miss Booth. I teach this semester interior design only, and the students are just finishing up their remodel designs for the teacher's lounge here on the second floor, so I'm really excited about that. Next quarter, I have one more section of interior design, and I'm also teaching Art 1 drawing and painting. And then later on this year, I'll be teaching Art 1 sculpture, as well as ceramics and advanced ceramics.
Very cool.
So something, a unique hobby that I like to do, and maybe a lot of you already do crochet or knit, but I like to specifically crochet or knit using yarn, which is plastic bag yarn.
Oh, wow.
So you can take your grocery bags or whatever plastic bags you have, make it into yarn, and then turn it into amazing little creatures or whatever it is that you would like to make. And it's also very good for the environment to reuse
Yes.
your plastic.
Oh, very creative. I would have never thought to use pick and save bags or plastic bags for that purpose. But what a great opportunity, like you said, keep the environment clean and be creative all in one.
Absolutely. And if you are interested in learning how to do this, you could always come to our art club Zooms Wednesday at noon.
Ah, very good. Ah, great opportunity for students out there that might have an interest in that. So, all right, MHS students, we have a little bit of a bonus feature here today for our Department of the Week. You can see that Miss Booth and Miss Lindy are throwing a pottery bowl here in Miss Booth's room. Kind of a unique talent that they both have. So it's great to see them in action. And why we're showing you this is that the art department of our McFarland School District every year around the late November time does a wonderful event called Bowls for Hunger. And our community comes in, can learn how to throw a pottery bowl, they get to paint it, glaze it, and do a bunch of fun things together. So unfortunately, due to the situation of COVID, we're not able to have that fundraiser this year, at least not an in-person way. So I'm going to turn it over to Miss Lindy and Miss Booth as they're working on their pottery bowls here, and they're going to kind of talk about what their plans are for the Bowls of Hunger event later on in November.
All right, well, hello there again, Spartans. So some of you, again, like Mr. Ackley was saying, may be familiar with our Bowls for Hunger event. Typically, we would have a very large dinner that we would put together via the district art teachers, as well as getting together all of the community members, including students K-12, to help out with this, and our amazing food service department, and serve roughly, I think we're usually around about 500 people. That's
5 or 6, yeah.
Wow.
So it's a pretty big dinner. And again, this year we're not going to be doing that. But what I would say is please be looking for somewhere on Infinite Campus. We will send out a link and a flyer to have you be able to still donate directly to the McFarland Food Pantry. They still need our support. So if you and your family are able to do that, please consider that. It's a great thing, and we'll be making bowls for next year. That's all I can say. But in the meantime, we'll still do what we can to donate. So.
Outstanding. Well, good. Well, thank you so much for that information. And what a great opportunity for your family to support our McFarland Food Pantry. So again, keep an eye out. Tell your parents, please, to keep an eye out for something coming out on Infinite Campus in regards to Bowls of Hunger, or Bowls for Hunger, and we can definitely try to support our local food pantry. Again, thank you so much, our teachers, for this bonus feature. It's really quite interesting to watch you do this, quite talented. And kids, take an opportunity to get involved in your art classes when you can. And this is Mr. Ackley signing.
As we wrap up what has hopefully been a successful first term for you, please know that we're thinking of you and hope you are as well as you can be. This building continues to feel very odd and lonely without students. Second term classes start November 12th. Teachers will be reaching out to students to supply them with the Zoom links and any other information that is needed to start the second term. Take care, stay safe, we miss you. Bye, Spartans.
Bye, Spartans.